So this figure is a mechanic. He's from the Bionic 6 range from LGN Toys from 1986, which was released at the same time as the cartoon, another cartoon and toy related franchise. These figures, I've got a couple of them. I just started collecting them. So I've got Madam Mo here, and this is Chopper. Their main bodies and the sort of low part of their limbs is metal, die-cast, which makes them a real kind of weighty figure, which is really nice, but it does lead to a lot of paint chips. These are, as I say, from 1986, so a lot of play wear, yeah, and the paint just generally chips. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give this fella a repaint and a respray. So first thing to do, I should take him apart, mask up his plastic bits. His arms can come off, his head come off, so it's just his torso, his pelvis and his lower legs that I will be spraying up. I've been down to my local model shop. Always go down to your sort of local shops, always support your local suppliers, it's really important. And picked up this Vallejo blue. It's a deep sky blue 70.844, which I think is a really good match to the blue on there. I might have to slightly darken it a little bit when I come to spray it, but yeah, we'll see. And I've got some flesh colour and some orange and some dark blue, so I'll be probably hand painting those bits on, but the rest of it I will be using the airbrush on. So what I need to do is first take it apart, and then I shall be using some of this paint stripper, take it right back down to the bare metal, and give that a good clean, get some primer on it, and then respray. So first of all, let's take this guy apart. I've got a little pot here, put the screws in. So this range was released 1986. There's a good range of figures in there and a few vehicles as well. If you want more information, I've done a collector's guide on toysandtat.com. So we have his arms there, just general plastic fittings, his head, put all those in there for now, keep them all in a safe place. So that's his torso off. So undo the pelvis. I would try and take the plastic bits off his legs, but they're riveted on, and I don't want to really go destroy that and put another rivet in, so I will just mask those up. So let's take his pelvis apart. His legs are a bit loose, but I'm sure we can sort something out with that. So that's his pelvis off. Now I wonder if we can take out this bit here, just because of we've got a screw there. Let's give that a whirl, see what happens. As I said, there's a collector's guide of these toys and a little bit of history on them on toysandtat.com. All your toy news, reviews, collector's guides, and everything else like that. Okay. Does that split open a bit? Nope. Okay, so put them back in. Just do them up. That should be enough if they're tightened to take a grip on those leg pieces. Yeah, that's made it a little bit stiffer. So when I can put this back together, I will just tighten those up a bit. But there we have it. That's the mechanical part. So next stage is I will mask up the legs and then get these into a little container and paint some of this on and leave it for a couple of hours. See how it does. Might need a second coat, might not, so we'll see how it goes. So that's that part done. It's been a couple of hours now, and the paint stripper's done its job. It's done a lovely job actually. It's all come out quite nicely. So the next stage will be to add a primer. So we back out into the open air, give these a can, spray with the old rattle can of primer, and let those dry, and then I think after that it'll be on to airbrushing. I've just got to mask off the gem there. I've tried to take it out, but it's stuck firm. Managed to get the scarab off it though, so just poked it through the back there of the hole, just pushed it out. So I'll be able to re-chrome that, or a bit of chrome pen. But I'm just going to mask this up here as well to cover it up properly, so we don't lose that. And yeah, we're good to go. So as I said, next stage is primer, and yeah, out in the garden, get some fresh air and get spraying. So it's been a few days now. These are all nicely dried. Really happy with how these turned out. Just got a little bit of touching up to do on some bits. I even knocked it myself. Adding a dark blue to his belt and a bit of orange, and the black onto his boots. And yeah, and then once that's done, I will be giving it a gloss coat, like a varnish, like lacquer, spray lacquer, because the colours have come out matte, so they just need to be a bit glossy. So it'll be a couple coats of that, and then we'll put them back together. So crack on. It's been a few days now since I put the lacquer on, so I've given it plenty of time to dry. I think it's done an excellent job. Yeah, just the finish I was after. So all that remains is to get these guys back together. So let's start with the pelvis, shall we? That's the long screw. So where does that goes through there. So the front, turning around. And the lacquer's actually stiffened up the limbs as well, which is a bit of a bonus. So screw that in. There we go, nice and tight. Probably do a little bit more, as tight as possible. There we go. Right, let's start with the torso, start with the back. How are we going to do this? Let's do it back to front because the screw goes in that way. So put mechanic's head in, and then that arm's in there, and that in there. Let's place the back on, that should trap the head and the arms. Yep. I don't feel too loose. I can tighten those up by just using a bit of plumber's tape on them, just wrapping that round. Only needs a little bit. Oh, schoolboy error. Before doing it up, put the legs in. And this is where you need about 5 hands to do this part. Yeah, see what I mean? It just kind of wants to self-destruct. And we're back. Oh, it's been a really fun project, this one. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I do like this range. I picked up a few more since I bought this one. So a few more repairs on those, but there we go. One mechanic. All refreshed, all looking good, all nice and shiny. That's what we like. Yes, really pleased with this project and how it's gone. So yeah, Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, hit the old like and subscribe, and I've got a few more videos coming up, including restoring this guy. So look out for that one. So until then, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.